This is activity number 3 for lesson A-15. For this activity, you will need the assembled Raspberry Pi setup from previous activities. In this activity, you will now write a program that will ask you to guess a number. If you guess too low, too high, or just right, the program will let you know. First, ask the user to input a number between 1 and 10 and assign it to a variable called guess. Now that you have the user input stored as a string named guess, convert it to an integer so you can compare it to the other numeric values to determine if the guess is too low, too high, or the correct number. This will take the string value of guess, convert it to an integer value, and store it back in a variable called guessInt. Compare the numeric value of guessInt to some different criteria. Use the first if condition to compare if the guess is too low. This will check to see if the number is less than 6. If so, it will print the message in the print statement. Use an elif condition to check if the guess was greater than 6. Add the elif condition that will trigger if the user correctly guesses the number 6. Add the final else condition that will display a message if the user's guess does not trigger any of the previous statements. Okay, there's a problem with the code you've written so far. Can you spot it? What if the user guesses 42? Well, 42 is greater than 6, so the too high print statement will be triggered. The rules only allow for guesses between 1 and 10, so you need to limit the conditions to be more specific. Fix the less than 6 condition first. You need to allow for guesses between 1 and 5, so anything greater than 0 or anything less than 6. And that would look like this. Now this will work, but you can combine the two conditions to make one shorter statement. This condition will only evaluate as true for guesses between 0 and 5. We can apply this same logic to the greater than 6 condition to limit it to guesses that are greater than 6 but less than or equal to 10. Now, if a user guesses 42, it will no longer trigger the too high condition. That guess will trigger the else statement and print invalid input. Please try again. Try running the program and make a bunch of different guesses to ensure you get the expected output from each guess. Go ahead and save this program if you'd like. Now, you're getting pretty good at writing basic code. So go ahead and move on to lesson A-16, where I'll show you how to connect the Raspberry Pi to your breadboard circuit so you can control the circuits you build with the code you write.